Hey, all you aspiring stock traders out there. Welcome to the first of 3 videos that make up your introduction to stocktradingsystems.com. My name's Greg Webster, and I created this site to teach regular people, just like me, a simple way they can consistently make money through the short-term trading of stocks of everyday companies that we've all heard of, rarely holding on to a stock for more than a week, because if a stock doesn't give me the gain I want in a week, I just move on to another stock that I think will give me that gain. Now, everyone says to me, oh, well, sure, you spend a lot of time watching stocks. I don't have that kind of time. I have a job. Well, so do I, guys. But now you don't need a lot of time because you have this website. If you set aside a small amount of time just to go through this site in order, that's very important, and learn what's here and internalize it, you'll know how to trade stocks and make money. Now, in addition, I'm going to be giving you stock ideas every single day on my blog right here on this site. So take a little bit of time each day to check in here at the blog and see what stocks I'm looking at for the next day. And I'll also be tweeting every time I actually buy or sell a stock in real time. I'll be on Twitter telling you guys about that. So follow me there. It's Twitter at StockTraderGreg. Now, when you trade stocks the right way, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do on this website, you can create a very nice little income for yourself. Some of you may simply want to get a higher return than you're getting at the bank. That's certainly possible. That's why I started doing it. Some of you may want to make enough to cover a certain expense that you have, a car payment, a nicer car, rent, mortgage, whatever. And some of you may want to take it all the way to the point that you're equaling what you're making at your job doing stock trading. So what we're talking about here is taking a portion of the money that you have already and making that same amount earn for you over and over again. And whatever it is that you want stock trading to do for you, and however far you want to take it, I think you'll find that the information I give you here is a real solid starting point. Now, I looked around on the web on the topic of stock trading, and all the sites that I found, without fail, bombard you with information that's, first of all, way more info than you need. You don't need to know that much, and you're going to see as you go through this site that I only learned what I needed to know. And second of all, they make you feel stupid, and that if you don't know all the stuff that they throw at you, you'll never be able to do it. Don't forget, folks, that the entire investment industry is built by people who want you to think they're smarter than you are, and therefore you should give them your money to invest because you can't do it yourself. Most of them are trying to sell you on buying their system because they're the experts. Well, folks, there's nothing for sale here because what I do really isn't that complicated. Now, a little bit about how I got started doing this. We all were watching the news back in 2008, in the fall of 2008, when the stock market crashed and went from 14,000 down to about 6,500. And I think we all learned more than we thought we'd ever know about mortgages and all the problems that went on that caused the crash. And I have a chart here. You see what the Dow did. This is 2008, and a lot of people lost a lot of money in the market. Well, as I was watching the market go down by 900 points some days, the little ticker on CNBC that goes by that has the stocks and all the down stocks are red. Well, every once in a while I'd see a green one go by. And I said, what kind of a stock is going up while this market is crashing? So I looked at the symbols and I started going to Yahoo Finance. This is what I have up here. And I started typing in the symbols. And one of the things that I found is this SMN. And I found out there are stocks now that are little mini mutual funds, they call ETFs, that will short the market so that when the market is going down, these things go up, okay? And so as you see here, this is a little less dramatic because the time frame is more condensed. But this is in 2008, right here, the second half of it. It went from basically about 150 all the way up to 400, as you can see. So I was in this thing making money while the market was going down. And so I would jump in and out of these things. I'd watch, I'd get in, and basically I would get in the morning, and then when the market closed, just cash in and see how much money I made. Sometimes I'd make 10, 11% a day doing this. And I didn't know too much about trading. I just said, well, if these things are going up, this is what I'm going to get in. Well, as you can see, this is what it's done since. Okay, because the market started to turn around and go up. So this thing's been going down ever since. So I realized I couldn't do that anymore. I couldn't just short the market. So I had to figure out a way to actually make money investing and trading actual stocks that I hope were going to go up. Okay, and so that's how I got started. And I'm going to show you exactly how I arrive at my decisions on my stock trades. And I'll also show you that you don't have to be a financial genius or some kind of Wall Street insider to have success, because I am neither one of those things, folks. I actually have a master's degree in exercise physiology, and I've been in the health and fitness field for the last 15 years. But like most of you, I always wanted to do more with my money than just keep it in a regular savings account, or even worse, put it into the stock market and just have it sit there and sit back and wait for the market to take my money wherever it wanted to take me, which, as we saw in 2008, could be to a really bad place. Some people lost almost half of their money back then. And if you look around the site, you'll see that there's lots of information here, but the way that I've organized it for you is in a way that's very orderly, it's clear, and it's concise. So in the next video, that's going to be where I actually pull up a couple of stock charts and show you how to actually trade a stock. That's going to be the nuts and bolts. Okay, so go on to the second video, and then the last video is where I show you what my quarterly results were for the last quarter of 2010, the most recent completed quarter. Okay, guys, welcome to StockTradingSystems.com. Greg Webster signing off here, and hoping that we're going to be teaching ordinary people like you guys how to make money trading stocks.